what if I told you a band that once shook the entire rock world is still hitting the stage in 2026? Not a reunion, not a tribute band. The real thing, Grand Funk Railroad, is officially back on the road, and fans are both shocked and hyped, because this isn't just another tour announcement. This feels like history, still breathing. The legendary rock group has just rolled out dates for their Still Shining On Tour, and it's already creating serious buzz across the classic rock community. Now think about this. This is a band that once rivaled the Beatles in terms of ticket sales, a band that packed stadiums in the 70s like it was nothing, a band that defined what American rock sounded like, and somehow, decades later, they're still doing it. The tour kicks off in 2026 with multiple stops across the United States, bringing that raw, old-school rock energy back to live audiences. We're talking about cities like Wabash, Indiana, Nashville, Indiana, and even Salamanca, New York. But this isn't just about locations. It's about what these shows represent, because every time Grand Funk Railroad steps on stage now, it's more than music, it's legacy in motion. And here's where it gets even more interesting. This tour is happening at a time when many classic rock bands have slowed down, retired, or completely disappeared from the spotlight. But not these guys. They're still showing up, still playing, still proving that real rock doesn't fade, it evolves. And fans are noticing, from longtime listeners who grew up on their records to younger audiences discovering them for the first time. There's a growing curiosity around this tour. Like, how are they still doing this? And more importantly, what does a Grand Funk Railroad show even feel like in 2026? Because this isn't nostalgia anymore. This is survival. And it's only getting deeper from here. Now here's the part most people aren't talking about. This tour hasn't been completely smooth. Reports confirm that lead vocalist Max Carl has been recovering and had to step away from a few performances. For a moment, the band even continued as a four-piece. And yet, the shows didn't stop. The music didn't stop. That alone tells you everything you need to know about this band's mindset. Because at this level, after this many years, most groups would cancel, postpone, or quietly fade away. But Grand Funk Railroad, they keep going. And that's what makes this tour different. It's not just about hearing classic hits like We're an American Band or Some Kind of Wonderful. It's about witnessing resilience. It's about watching a band that refuses to let time, age, or setbacks define when they should stop. More tour dates stretch into the summer and even later in the year, with stops planned across states like Iowa, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina. And if history tells us anything, more dates could still be added, because demand is real, fans are showing up, and every performance feels like a reminder of what rock used to be, raw, loud, and unapologetically alive. But let's be honest for a second. We're looking at a band that has already given decades to the industry. Nothing lasts forever. So when you see a tour like this, you have to ask yourself, is this just another run of shows? Or are we witnessing the closing chapters of a legendary story? Because one thing is certain, moments like this don't come twice. And if Grand Funk Railroad is still shining on in 2026, the real question is, will you be there to see it live? Or will you only hear about it after it's all over? So here we are, a band that started decades ago, still standing, still touring, still refusing to fade away. Grand Funk Railroad didn't just survive the golden age of rock, they outlived it. And now, even after the retirement of Max Carl, they're proving something most bands never can. That legacy isn't built on one moment, it's built on endurance. Because let's be real, this isn't just about adding more tour dates. It's about a band choosing to move forward when it would have been easier to stop. And that's what makes this story hit different. Whether you grew up listening to their music or you're just discovering them now, this moment feels important because we're watching a piece of rock history still being written in real time. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Grand Funk Railroad can truly continue without their longtime frontman? Or does this change everything? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoy real music stories like this, stories that go beyond the headlines, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss what's coming next. Because out here, legends don't just disappear. Sometimes they keep playing.